Hello, fellow YouTubers. SkidooLand73 coming back at ya with another video. Anyways, I have, I think his name's Ryan Evers or something like that, wants to see how I rebuild a elan recoil. So this will be the same for the twins and the singles. So what you'll need is, well, I already tore it apart, but it's pretty easy. You got to take this little pin out, and then a washer, spring, one of these washers, the paw, and another washer, and then you pull this up and then you get the spring. But I already took a step because it's a little hard, but the spring sits in this thing, so you just put this in the vise and take a sock and pop that out and take the old spring out. Anyways, the things you'll need for this is I'm putting in a new recoil spring, so that's part number 11-156, a paw kit, which is part number 11-153, and then I might use some of this new washer kit, which is part number 11-152. So anyways, how we'll start tonight, I got this all cleaned up. I cleaned up all the rust in this, and I painted the outside so it wouldn't rust anymore. And then to make it easier, just take the grinder or drill bit or anything you got and just make a little notch in this, and then make sure you sand it clean so you can stick the rope in it so you can wound the spring. All the single cylinders have this. It's just the twins and the lands that you have to do it to. Anyways, so we'll probably do this in a couple videos. Oh, you need some grease. I use white lithium grease and some lubricating oil for the spring. So the first thing we'll do is open up the spring. And we got to get it, it has this metal thing so we can get it so it stays in, and you're going to use this bottom part. And I have an old spring here to figure out which way it goes. So it goes like this. So you want to line up, start by pushing this down in here like this. It's a little hard to see, but I got to get this because these things are a pain in the butt if you don't do it right. So get that down in here, and then start on the outside by pushing and then pulling up on this to get it down. Oh. And while holding that, get it all pushed down. If you can see that, it's in there. And then put this cover with the notch over top of this. And hear it click. So there you go. You got your new spring in there. Make sure that, and this fits down in the recoil with this little groove. So you got to get it all lined up and push down into these little notches. If it wants to say. I might just have to get a hammer. Give me a second. There, it's in all the way. So the next thing is to take some white lifting grease or whatever you want to use. I prefer this because it doesn't go hard in the winter time. And just get it all over the shaft. I know it sounds weird, but... And then, something to wipe my hands. And then take some lubricating oil and spring it down in the spring. It's okay if you get it, wipe it around. So you got that all lubricated. So now you're going to take your rope. If you have to put a new rope in these twins, you just got to get something and pull that thing out. And then it comes out, and then you put the new piece of rope in, and then you drop that and pull it tight. On the other ones, you just tie it or tuck it back in. So I cut this notch in it. And we'll set it down in here. And we'll start turning it till it fits down. So there, it fit down right in there. So what I'm going to do next is make sure you light the end of this with a lighter. Never wants to cooperate. Get that all warm and kind of roll it.